Hey, what's up YouTube? OTK Duels here, coming at you guys with a deck list, and this one's going to be of my Chaos Fairies, and basically what this deck is, not Chaos Fairies, what am I saying? Chaos Ladies, or Fortune Chaos, or something like that. Mainly the main aspect of the deck is to get, like, Chaos Sorcerer, Dark Arm, stuff like that out, while having hand control, field control with your Trigodias and Fortune Ladies and draw power and whatnot. So yeah, let's get to the deck and you guys can see what I'm talking about. So yeah, first monster, Dark Armed, alongside with double Chaos Sorcerer. Basically, these guys are your boss monsters. They come out and pop your opponent's opponent's cards. They got this. They got big beat sticks, so they're easy to OTK with, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So, and you're running enough darks and lights for them all to come out, so it works. Next card's another boss monster, double Tragodia. Tragodia gets really big because you're running, like, with the waters, draw power, and with like Allures and Fortune's Future. There's a lot of draw power on this deck, so Tragodia is easy to get up to a good amount of attack. Now for your Fortune Ladies, standard lineup, triple light. Basically, when she's removed from the field, she searches out your other Fortune Ladies and special summons them onto your side of the field only when she's removed from the field, not removed from play, but like removed from the field by, let's just say, JD's effect or Dark Arm's effect, that kind of removal. Next Fortune Lady is 3 darks, comes out as a 2000 beater, and it's your second most important Fortune Lady pretty much, because it's basically while your Fortune Ladies are in your graveyard, she can special summon them from your graveyard. She's like Shura, but from the graveyard. So if you know Shura's effect, it's basically when you destroy an opponent's monster by battle, special summon a monster from your graveyard. That's Fortune Lady Dark's effect. Now for the next one, triple orders. When you have another Fortune Lady on the field and this is special summon, you draw 2, so it's really, really good. Just helps your hand get nice and big for Tragodia. Next, I run double Apprentice. I don't run triple Apprentice anymore because I needed room for Tragodias. But yeah, double Apprentice is good because it gets out your lights if you need defense. And it can get your darks in the graveyard by like going Apprentice to like a light or something. So you can go Chaos Sorcerer next turn if you need to. Next, you got 1 wind to blow up back rows, and you got 1 fire to. Fire is actually a really good combo with light, depending on the situation. Like if your opponent blows up with JD, you can just search. If your opponent blows up your light with JD, or if your opponent blows up your light with the Dark Arm or something, you go ahead and search for a fire. Your fire destroys their monster, and they take damage equal to their attacks, which is a big amount of attack if it's one or the other. So yeah, that's the monster lineup. Now for the spells, gotta run the triple Fortune Future Visions. Sorry about that. Gotta run triple Future Visions. Combos with light is pretty much like the main aspect of this card, which is why people actually thought about running this. Basically, you summon light while this is on the field. Light gets removed, and then you bring out like a dark or something good that you can just benefit from. So, yeah, it's really nice, and it locks down your opponent, and it gives your Fortune Ladies time to get big. Triple Fortune's Future. This card is really good to combo with either Future Visions or Allure of Darkness or Dark Armed or Chaos Sorcerer. It just gets all your stuff back. So Fortune's Future is really good. You bring back a room from play Fortune Lady, and you bring it back to your graveyard and draw 2. So that's more draw power for you. Double or more draw power for you. There's plenty of darks, so plenty of targets. Double Magical Dimension. I know light misses its timing, but it's really good. You benefit off of popping a monster, and you can special summon a spellcaster from your hand, so you can go right to a Fortune Lady Dark or whatever have you. double Nobleman of Crossout. They might be setting because they'll have, if you have like future visions on the field, they might be setting in defense. So that's when Nobleman of Crossout comes into play. It's really good against decks like Light Swords if they're setting a Nobleman, if they're setting a what do you call it, a Necrogardener or a Raikou, because they'll have several in the graveyard, and hopefully. One MST and one Trunade, because you never want to really destroy your future visions. Trunade helps you replace them, so if they summon and they try and they're like, alright, whatever, I got over it, I'll get it next turn. Trunade helps you replace your future vision so they don't get anything back, and MST just destroys their back rows. And one Brain Control to take their monsters and Synchro or push for game, whatever you need. Now for the traps. Double Bottomless, standard. Double Compulsory to combo with Light, or just to get over big monsters your opponent has, like Colossal Fighters or Stardust. One Torrential, and one Mirror Force for staples. One Dust Tornado, just to blow up back row. One Trap Dust Shoot, just to check your opponent's hand. And the final card, my random tech. I was thinking about this, hopefully it would work, but there is, well, let's just show you. One Royal Oppression. I was going to tech 2, but I'm only going to tech 1 now. Just because I realize there's a lot of special summoning with this deck as well. But it benefits for you as well, because you're burning off so much life points. It's kind of like the thing with Oppression and Value. It benefits for you as well because they're burning their life points. So Oppression works good because they can't normal summon because of future visions, they can't set because of Nobleman, and they can't special summon because of Royal Oppression. What more do you need? It's pretty much a lock in my opinion. And yeah, that's the deck, guys. Please comment, rate, and sub. Give me your ideas on give me your thoughts about the deck, any fixes or anything on it. And yeah, comment, rate, and subscribe. Peace.